Hello guys, what's going on? I am back with another vlog once again for you guys. Today is Wednesday, October 12th, 2022. The time right now is like around 2:45 p.m. and yeah, so just feel like doing a vlog today. Hopefully everyone's having a good day. My day is not bad. I got to have the day off from school today, which is pretty good. Oh god, the sun is so freaking bright. But yeah, it's actually pretty nice out here. It's like, I don't know, maybe 60 degrees or something like that. It's probably a little warmer than that, but it's actually pretty nice outside today. So I had I had 5 days off from school. Of course, I had Saturday and Sunday off. Then I had Monday off because of Columbus Day. I had Tuesday off because of this professional learning thing or whatever it's called. And then I had today off because they're doing testing at my school for the underclassmen. And since I'm a senior, I didn't need to be there. I would have to go to the cafeteria for, 5 hours doing work. I don't want to do that, so I just stayed home. And check this out. You can see the leaves are starting to change colors because fall is in the air. But for a fall day like this, I actually don't mind the temperature. This is actually nice. See, I don't mind fall when it's not too cold. It's when it's cold is when I have a problem with it. But yeah, the leaves start to change colors. You can see they're even falling from the trees. That's fall. And by the end of this month, there's going to be lots of leaves on the ground. There's already a few leaves on the ground already, but wait till the end of the month comes. There's going to be even more leaves. And I can use a rake and pile all the leaves up. If I had a leaf blower, I could blow them around. I could vacuum them up. I could bring my shop vac out here, vacuum up all the leaves. Maybe I might do that actually for a video. And it would actually be more helpful. If you think I should do that, hit the like button. And I will make a video of me sucking up the leaves with my rigid wet dry vac. So that's actually a good idea. I might do that. So if you want to see that, give me a like. Also, if you haven't liked any of my most recent videos yet, please do that. It'll be a great help. Show me your support. Show me you care. As far as my woodworking videos go, as you know, last time I put my top piece of my end table together. Next time I'm probably gonna use a planer, have it planed, and then we're gonna make sure it's aligned, and then I might do a video of me sanding it. So that might be for Friday's woodworking video. Look at this freaking mess. People always have to litter. Like every single vlog I do, someone always has to litter. Like why, bro? Why do you have to litter for? God, the ground is not a trash can. Stop using it as one. Like, I'm sick and tired of people doing that. Like, seriously. Well, you can see here, these neighbors already have some pumpkins out. Yep, it's that time of year again. It's gonna be Halloween. First, you got the leaves changing colors and falling from the trees, and then you got pumpkins. Maybe this will be the thumbnail for the vlog. Incoming school bus. Luckily I don't have to go on that freaking hellhole anymore. I swear to God, if you haven't experienced a big bus before, lucky you, because those things freaking suck. Like, people are always loud, all the time. It doesn't matter if it's morning or afternoon, people are always loud. There's another one. I hate you, big bus. Like, I feel bad for all the other special ed kids on there, because they gotta deal with ignorant people with no respect, always screaming. Like, stop freaking screaming. I mean, even in the afternoon, nobody wants to hear you screaming, so stop freaking screaming. There's no reason for it at all. Like, show respect, you know? That freaking... Got that freaking person in their car blasting their damn radio for no reason. This person just honked at me. People, I tell you. People are something, you know? Oh, scarecrow. Cool. Okay, those neighbors over there, they had their pumpkin, and then my next door neighbors over here, they got their scarecrows out. I mean, that's pretty nice, I think. Wearing my blue shirt today. For the vlog, of course. And luckily there's not really any people walking on the sidewalk at the moment, so that's a good thing. Because, you know, usually in my vlog, that always happens where there's a person, at least one person, walking on the sidewalk. Not this time. So that's a good thing. You guys remember the neighbor in that house right there behind me? You remember back when he confronted me when I was making a garbage video back on, I believe it was April 20th or April 21st of 2020 or whatever. I believe that was the date. Hey, that's the school bus I go on right there. Let me show you. See that? That's the bus I ride on, the smaller bus. But yeah, remember back when that old man, that neighbor, confronted me when I was recording a garbage video again? Like, I wasn't even bothering him. I was just filming the garbage truck pick up his garbage can. And then as I did that, he had the nerve to question me. He was like, "What are you doing?" And I replied to him, "Oh, I'm just taking a video of the garbage truck." And then he was like, "Yeah, I see that, but why?" You know? It's like, and then I told him, "Oh, it's for a YouTube video." And then he's like, "Oh, well, take me out of it." Again, like, number one, he assumed that he was in the video. And then number two, like, again, I wasn't even recording him. I was recording the garbage truck. This is one thing I can't stand about people. Every time they sit there and they question you about something that's not even their business. Like, I'm not even freaking filming you, dude. I'm filming the garbage truck. Like, mind your business. Stop questioning me. I never bothered you, so don't bother me. And there was another time, this happened in school, back on September 8th. We had a fire drill that day. I wanted to record it for a YouTube video. And this failed because the teacher questioned me. And she was talking a lot, and she didn't want to be in that video. And I did get her face in it, so showing respect for her, I didn't upload that. Not to mention that video was kind of crappy anyways. The quality was bad. Wasn't a very long video. I mean, I was able to catch some fire alarms going off, but I wasn't able to catch many of them. Like, they should have done the fire drill first period on a B day in my wood tech. I'm hoping maybe that's what they'll do next time. They'll do it during my wood tech class. Like, what if I'm doing a woodworking video and then all of a sudden there's a fire drill? That'd be something. What I would do then is, let's say I'm doing woodworking on something, there's a fire alarm. I would stop the woodworking video and then instantly start recording the fire alarms. And then once we got back in from the fire drill, I would go back to recording the woodworking video. and then I would upload the fire drill video. So that's how it would work if there was ever a fire drill during my wood tech class while I'm working on something. It could happen while I'm in the wood shop, you know, working on my end table. It could happen when I'm in the finish room, staining my end table. It could be any time. I don't mind the breeze. It's not bad. You know, it's not too cold out here. So, I mean, you know, I'm fine with it. Someone's got a leaf blower. I don't know if you can hear. I think you might be able to hear if you listen. Let me try to get... That's a leaf blower. My neighbor just got home. Not the neighbors back here, it's my neighbor George. He just got home. Can't wait till summer starts up again. That time will come before we know it. Wonder what this motor oil is doing here. Is that for that Subaru that was out here? I seriously feel like there is always something wrong with that car. Number one, it's loud, it needs a muffler. And number two, the neighbors always have the hood opened on it, like they're doing repairs to it or something. Also, something else I wanted to bring up, don't forget, I feel like a lot of people on the NYC Club forget about this, so I'll say it again in the vlog here. I plan to go live tonight at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. The stupid door will never stay closed, will it? It always has the nerve to open on me. I just had it, kind of. Stay closed. I don't want you opened. Come on. That's good enough. I'm not gonna mess with it. But it's a nice day out here. It's a nice day to do a vlog. You can see leaves are starting to change colors. You know, it's October now, so that's what's expected. You know, it's fall. Again, I don't mind fall as long as it's not too cold. It's when it gets cold is when I have a problem. More pumpkins. Because Halloween is in a few weeks. Which is hard to believe. Before we know it, it's going to be Thanksgiving. And they're going to start to play Christmas songs on the radio. And then, before we know it, it's going to be officially Christmas time. And then it's going to be New Year's. And then it will become 2023. 2023 is going to be a great year because I graduate. I might get a landscaping job, hopefully. Hopefully it's all going to work out the way I want it to. Yeah, I go back to school tomorrow and Friday, and then I have the weekend off again. A super short week. Ugh. Always stuff on the ground that people always hesitate to throw away. I swear, people are just litter bugs. But anyways, yeah, only 2 days of school this week. Very short week. This week I actually get more days off than school days, so that's pretty nice. Because again, Monday was Columbus Day, and yesterday was Professional Learning Day, so teachers had to go to school, but students get the day off. Then today was Underclassmen Testing Day. So I either had the option to go to school and be in the cafeteria from 7:30 in the morning to 12:30 in the afternoon, or just stay home and have the day off. Of course, I chose to stay home and have the day off, because why would I go to school and be in the cafeteria for 5 hours? Hell no, I wouldn't want to do that, so I just stay home, you know? I'm sure other seniors probably took the day off too. I mean, I can't blame them if they did. Because I'm not going to sit there in the cafeteria for 5 hours. Waste my own time. I probably would have been like, oh, I wish I took the day off today, so. Well, luckily that's what I chose to do. I made the right choice. And not go to frickin' school. But yeah, tomorrow and Friday should be easy days. It's only 2 days of school, and then it's the weekend again. And I'll tell you what, even on a full week, it still goes by really fast. Like these weeks, ever since the first day of school, these weeks have been just flying by. It's like, it's Monday and then the blink of an eye, the snap of a finger or whatever, it's instantly Friday, and then it's the weekend again. So, that's why I don't complain when Monday comes, because honestly, you know what? The week goes by so freaking fast. Yeah, you might sit there and complain, oh, it's Monday, I hate Monday, but the week actually goes by very fast, so why should I bother complaining? The breeze feels good, not gonna lie. You know, it's not cold again, so it actually feels nice. Okay. Police car, I don't feel comfortable when there's police around. Police confrontations really traumatize me. And that's the second person who blasts their freaking music. Seriously, you don't have to have your music up so loud to where everyone else can hear it. Seriously. That's pushing it too far right there. And update on automotive class. Do I have it yet? Nope. Because my school want to keep, they keep on lying. And they say they're going to help me get automotive, but then they don't even bother helping. They just say that to make me think they're going to do something. But you know what? It's safe to say that I don't trust my school no more, because they always lie to me. But guess what? Pretty soon the PTO meeting is going to come and my mom is going to have a serious talk with them. Because they promised me I'm getting automotive, and they need to keep that word. You know? Like, come on. You guys promised me I was going to get automotive. You want me to like you? You want me to respect you? Well, you need to respect me. Don't lie to me. They even promised me I would get it. You know, they promised me. Last year, I even remember them saying this, I quote, "Number one, we have it on a note to make sure you'll get it next year. And oh, Dale, there's a better chance you'll get it next year, but I still don't have it because it's too full." Like, get out of here with that bullcrap excuse. Give me the class I want. Like, I'm a senior. This is my last year in high school. Like, I'm supposed to get all the classes I want and asked for. It's not fair. Because all these people want to be worthless and not even bother helping me every time I ask for help. They might claim they're going to do something, but they don't even bother doing anything. They always lie. I'm sick and tired of it. Like, help me out. I'm not trying to talk crap, not trying to roast them. I'm just, you know, they're ignorant, because they always lie to me. Like, you're supposed to give me automotive like you promised. Oh, it's too full. You know, honestly, I don't believe that no more. They just say that as an excuse because they don't. They could either kick a junior out of there, they could add another desk in, or they could just add more desks in. Boom, the problem solved. What's going on here is they're too lazy to do that. That's why they say, oh, it's too full, and because of supervision reasons we can't add no more desks in here. That's an excuse. They say they can't do it, but they actually can. They just don't want to do it. That's the thing. They want to be lazy and they don't want to do it because they're ignorant, and they promise things, but then they don't keep their promise. I swear. This is why I miss my middle school. My middle school never lied to me ever. They're nice people. I'm sure they miss me, and I miss them too. They're nice guys. You know, even my buddy Norman, I miss the heck out of him too. He's a great man, great person, great role model. And it would be nice if there were more people in the world like him. But no, I gotta be at a school right now where they don't realize it, but they're damaging my self-esteem with their ignorance like this. Getting on me over small problems just because I ask a teacher for a lanyard, big deal. I've always done that. JFK never penalized me for it. Accusing me of a gun gesture, really? That's wrong. You don't do that to somebody. It was literally the second day of my freshman year and that happened to me. You know, it's not okay. And by the way, this thumbs up, this is a thumbs up to the fire alarms. My buddy Norman taught me that. This is not a gun gesture. This is a thumbs up. You can't just accuse someone of doing a gun gesture. You can't just assume somebody is doing a gun gesture because it looks like one. That's not always the case. You never just assume and then accuse people. That is wrong. So I'm hoping my school can actually straighten themselves up and, you know, become better people. Stop lying to me. Give me the classes I want. And stop mistreating me all because of a little harmless thing that I did that wasn't even that big of a deal. And yeah, maybe I'm a little older and I shouldn't do it as much, but that's still not an excuse. You know, it's not like I was being inappropriate to the teacher or something, you know? Like, I'm asking for their lanyard. That's not really being inappropriate. It's not like I was going to the teacher and, you know, being weird, like asking her for, I don't know. I'm not even gonna talk about it, but you know what I mean. You probably get the point. But I just wish my school would be more respectful. Again, I'm not trying to roast them, I'm not talking crap, I'm speaking the facts. This is the truth. I know I haven't said it to my social worker yet, but maybe I should. And my mom tells me I should, maybe I should. You know, I'm not going to be afraid to talk about it on my YouTube anymore just because they're going to harass me for it. Screw that. You know, I'm not even mentioning names. You know, I get mentioning names is kind of bad because that's leaking people's privacy, so that's why I'm not going to go there. But, you know, if I'm upset about something, I'm gonna talk about it. I don't care if anyone disagrees with it. I don't care if anyone, doesn't approve of it. I'm gonna talk about it. Because this is my YouTube channel. I can talk about what I want on here, and all my friends need to know about it. So, just an FYI, I do have the right to talk about this. And if you do have a problem with it, sure, talk to me about it. I'll tell you you're wrong. Stop taking small things so seriously, Like, that's disrespectful. Like, I respect you. I'm nice to you, right? I never disrespected you, did I? No, I absolutely not. I'm a nice guy, okay? I can be a dick when people are ignorant to me, but if you're nice to me, if you're cool and you're respectful, I am awesome, I'm a cool guy. And I'll tell you what, my YouTube friends here are going to tell you that. I'm cool. As long as you're not ignorant, as long as you don't disrespect me, I am a cool person. Guaranteed. So, if my school would actually be better people, they would see that more. I'm a cool guy. So that's all I have to say about that topic. I just wanted to let that out there. Now that I explained what I had to talk about, I'm gonna move on. And look what I just found in the dirt. Freaking candy wrapper. People always litter all the time. The ground is not your trash can, okay? Stop using it as one. You don't throw things on the ground. That's not the trash can. You don't just keep the earth clean on Earth Day. You have to keep the earth clean every day. You know? Keep it clean every day. I'm tired of people disrespecting the earth. You throw it in the garbage. Look, I'll show you. You throw it in the garbage can. Garbage. Garbage. You throw it in the garbage. It goes in there. Not here. I'll tell you what, people need to start being respectful to the earth. You know what else it's called? It's called earth abuse. Because the earth is being abused because people can't keep it clean. Like, come on. Quit that. Be nice to the earth. What did the earth ever do to you? There's this package here. Yep, it's for the neighbors. Usually, they always leave packages on our porch. So I'm kind of surprised that they actually left one there this time. But this time they actually put it at the right doorstep. So that's good. See, days like this I definitely enjoy. And I'm going to take advantage of it, do a vlog. Because who knows, tomorrow it could be raining. And let's say I want to do a vlog tomorrow. Well, that opportunity would be ruined because I could have done one today. So that's why I'm taking that opportunity now and doing a vlog while it's still nice out. Because guess what? 2 months later, it's going to be like friggin' 10 degrees out here. It's going to be snowing. It'll be too cold to do a vlog. So why not do one right now while it's still kind of nice out? Yeah, around this time of year, it's, you know, there are certain days where it is chilly, but today it's actually pretty nice out. Today it's actually not too bad out here. So of course I'm going to take advantage of that because, you know, not every day is going to be like this. And since today's like this, you know, again, I'm taking advantage of that. I haven't gotten any new fire alarms yet recently. I haven't gotten any new vacuums recently, but that might change soon, hopefully. I had a talk with my dad about getting me some new fire alarms, so hopefully pretty soon that's going to happen. My neighbor's got a nice truck. Yep, now there's a person in their car. Hear the birds chirping? Nice day. Oh, that's the second biker. Jeez. Nice day indeed. So I'm taking advantage of it. Still got these red roses here. Those are still there. Those haven't gone away yet. So again, don't forget, tonight, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, I'm going to go live. It'll be a crossover live stream. Anyone with the link from the Instagram NYC Club group chat can join it. A bunch of brush back here. Look at all that. Remember that tree that used to be over there? The neighbor cut the stump out. It's right there. Like 2 years later, that stump is still there. I remember when he took the swing set down, which I was really upset about, but I mean, I forgive him because he is a nice guy. And again, I just wish he didn't do that. I mean, personally, I'm not trying to blame myself here, but I could have prevented it from happening because I could have told him, hey man, I'm the neighbor and I like to use that swing set. He's a nice guy. He probably would have never taken it down had I told him about it. So I'm not blaming myself for it, but I do wish I would have said something like that to him, you know? Because if I did that, he probably would have kept it up for me, you know? But hopefully we'll get a new one soon. The breeze feels good, folks. You know, a lot of people are so obsessed with video games, they will literally take that over this nice weather. And no offense to you if you're that kind of person, but if that is the case, you need to grow up because you need to take advantage of nice weather like this. I'm not trying to crap on you for liking video games, but you gotta cherish the good weather, you know? Especially if it's like October and it's nice out. You know, take advantage of that. And you know what? Since that's the case, I have a little surprise for the vlog today, which will be once we get back inside. And I will do the vacuuming and the fire alarms at the end. I'll use my rigid wet dry vac and my Dirt Devil vacuum. Then of course at the end we'll do my fire alarm, just like we do in a live stream. You know, I've done it in, you know, previous vlogs before, you know, like during this summer, and we'll still do it again. I haven't changed nothing, folks. I'm still doing all that stuff that you would like me to do. You know, nothing changed. I'm still doing it. What the hell? Oh, it's a squirrel. I was wondering what that sound was. It's just a squirrel. That's all it is. See, my bedroom is pretty nice. Let's go to my bedroom. If you haven't seen, I did get some Halloween lights. And I even put up some new lights in my bedroom as well. So we'll go inside and I'll show you just that. This bike has been sitting here like since the summer. I don't know whose freaking bike this is, but oh boy. I'm kind of hot, to be honest. I mean, with what I'm wearing, I'm a little hot. Alright, so we're inside now. I'm gonna get a drink of my soda because I am pretty thirsty. Much better. Okay, time right now is 3:25 p.m. It is Wednesday, October 12th, 2022. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to tell everyone on the NYC Club group chat that I am doing a vlog, and I'm going to upload it soon. Okay, so for those of you who haven't seen yet, I'm going to show you some stuff around here. Also, I have a new lamp. This right here is my new lamp. This is how you turn it on and off. Just like that. And then, up here, those are my new lights. It even has a plug outlet in there for that light right there, which used to be over there. And then these right here are my new Halloween lights. Now tell me what you think of these in the comment section below. And my clock did break, so what I did is I put my small clock right over here now. I think it looks really nice personally. And I hope you'll agree. If not, I'll be sad. But, oh yeah, I made a community post about what I look like as a baby, so if you want to see what I look like as a baby, go check that out. In the meanwhile, I'm going to go use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Okay, I'll be right back, folks. Gotta go to the bathroom, so let me do that. And when we come back, we'll start with vacuuming. Alright, we'll start the vacuuming.
Attention please, there has been a report of an emergency. Proceed calmly to the nearest exit and leave the building immediately. Do not use the elevators. Use stairwells where necessary.
Told you we were going to have a little live stream surprise. It's a fire drill because it's a nice day outside today. So you're going to go outside again. We're going to go all the way down to the end of the backyard. Hey, follow me, friends. I'll show you where we're going to go here. Have my fire drill sheet. It's very important that we have the fire drill sheet at all times when we're having an emergency drill. That way we can take attendance. Alright, see. Let me show you where we're going. See? All the way to the back of the backyard. Now in a live stream when we have a fire drill, we stay near the house because otherwise it'll lag out. But when we're actually doing a fire drill in my vlog or whatever, like right now, we come all the way back here. It's farthest away from the house, and that's where we want to be. Now I'll sit right by the tree. I'll even sit down, because why not? But All we gotta do now is just wait until the all clear message arrives. Which it'll be a few minutes, obviously, but then the all clear message will be given. We can re-enter the building. It's a nice day, you know. I don't mind the breeze either. The breeze is actually not bad. So it's a good fire drill day. I'm sure if there was school today, that would be a good fire drill day too. We're gonna be out here for a few minutes, but hopefully it's not gonna be too long. We'll go back inside, we'll do our vacuuming, and then for the end we'll do the fire alarm test. Even though right now we're having a fire drill, that's not gonna stop me from doing the fire alarm test. Can you put that there maybe? Cool. Alright, so the all clear message has been given. It's okay to go back inside, so we're going to do that right now. Everyone did a great job on the fire drill today. So we're going to head back in exactly how we did when we were coming out. Okay, we are going to head back to my room. Alright, folks. So now we're going to start doing some vacuuming. We're going to start off using my red Dirt Devil, and then after that, we'll use the Rigid. So what I'm going to do, I'll need you guys to bear with me for a second. I need to clean up. I got my 2 bags of snacks here. I'll get my vacuum set up and then we'll get started. Legendary Dirt Devil. I've had this vacuum for like nearly a year now. It's hard to believe. And ever since I got it, it's been a great vacuum cleaner. So, we'll plug it in and we'll get started with some super red vlog vacuuming. And hopefully it's not going to make the iPad fall over because of its powerful exhaust. Alright, so move this out of the way. We're gonna use the shot vac next. The shot vac will be next after the Dirt Devil. I had something in my shoe. I was trying to get that on the floor. We could probably vacuum that up. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna get started now. Here we go. I hope everyone enjoys this. 3, 2, 1. why you wouldn't enjoy that. I think everyone's gonna agree that was pretty Felicity. You can see it has automatic height adjustment, which I think is pretty cool. I mean, I never use the height adjustment anyways. It doesn't really affect me that it automatically adjusts itself. Honestly, I don't care. I know there are personally some people that don't like it, but me personally, I don't mind it. I don't really care. I remember my old red Dirt Devil Featherlight I used to have years ago when I was little. That one also had the automatic height adjustment. This is basically the same vacuum, just a bagless version. You can see this is how much it just picked up. You can see that's quite a lot in there, right? You see that? That's quite a lot of crap. You see, even though it may not look like there's a lot of hair, believe me, there is. And this vacuum proves that to you. See this. That goes in there like that. You just put the filter back in, and perfect. And then you can see we take our little red piece, and this just slides back in, just like that. And then we can put it back on the vacuum. Lift this up, and boom, your dirt cup is back on. Just like that. Very easy vacuum cleaner, very easy to maintain, very easy to, take care of these. So, I don't know why people don't even bother to take care of them. I mean, because these are good vacuums. And if you do take care of them, they will last a very long time. You just need to give them care. And they don't need much. Just a little TLC is all they need. So, we'll do the rigid now. My 12-gallon, 5.0 peak horsepower wet dry vac. You can see it has quite the attachments. Right here, it's got the squeegee water tool, car tool with the LED light. On the front, it has the dusting brush and the floor tool with the brush. Again, it's got that 2.5-inch hose I got for it a few weeks ago. It's got the 2 wands along with this floor nozzle here up front, which I pretty much always use that for it. It's got a filter inside it there. I cleaned it out yesterday also after I made that video of me vacuuming the living room with it, because it did pick up a lot. And it got the filter quite messy, so I cleaned that out. I cleaned out the inside. I made sure it was nice and clean, so we have a clean shop vac right here. Don't you worry about that. See, I always make sure it's nice and clean when I'm done. So you don't gotta worry about, oh, that was dirty. Well, don't worry, I cleaned it. So, we'll get it started. I hope everyone enjoys this. So here we go in 3, 2, 1. Very nice shop vac. Very powerful. You know? You can see how well it works with switching attachments. It works out perfectly. I showed you that. I used the dusting brush, the car nozzle, or I'll even call that a crevice tool. But it does a great job when switching out attachments. Again, I just showed you that. Hopefully you liked my demo. Again, wonderful shop vac. Again, if you don't have a shop vac like this already, well, I highly recommend you get one, because these are good to have, especially around the house. Let's say you have a flood. Having one of these shop vacs might be a good idea. So, again, just get one. You never know when you're going to need one. Yeah, they're not just handy for floods, but even vacuuming in general. A nice, very large 2.5-inch hose. That's going to work perfect. You're never going to get any clogs. That's going to work perfectly. So if you get one of these, it's going to make things so much easier. So get a shop vac. Preferably get a rigid. Again, for me, I think rigid is the best, because these have good motors inside them. They're very powerful. They last a long time, and they work well. So that's what you want in a shop vac. So definitely get a rigid. The rigid is a good machine. I remember having a rigid shop vac before years ago. It was either a 12 or a 16 gallon. Again, this one here is a 12 gallon, but we used to have an old big one. I'm gonna guess that was a 12 gallon also, but who knows? But yeah, that was an old shop vac. But hopefully you enjoyed that. Again, next for the end of the vlog, we're gonna do the fire alarm test, which I know everyone is looking forward to that. Why wouldn't you be looking forward to that? So we'll get that going. And then after that, it'll be the end of the vlog. I know we had a fire drill just a few moments ago, but it's not going to stop me from doing our fire alarm test. So we're going to start that up. I hope everyone enjoys it. So, yeah. Here we go.
Attention please, there has been a report of an emergency. Proceed calmly to the nearest exit and leave the building immediately. Do not use the elevators. Use stairwells where necessary.
Check this out.
All handicapped occupants shall use the building evacuation plan. Attention please, there has been a report of an emergency. Proceed calmly to the nearest exit and leave the building immediately. Do not use the elevators. Use stairwells where necessary. All handicapped occupants shall use the building evacuation plan. Attention please, there has been a report of an emergency. Proceed calmly to the nearest exit and leave the building immediately. Do not use the elevators. Use stairwells where necessary. All handicapped occupants shall use the building evacuation plan. Attention please, there has been a report of an emergency. Proceed calmly to the nearest exit and leave the building immediately. Do not use the elevators. Use stairwells where necessary. All handicapped occupants shall use the
Felicity
building
Red.
evacuation plan. Attention please, there has been a report of an emergency. Proceed calmly to the nearest exit and leave the building immediately. Do not use the elevators. Use stairwells where necessary. All handicapped occupants shall use the building evacuation plan. Attention please, there has been a report of an emergency. Proceed calmly to the nearest exit and leave the building immediately. Do not use the elevators. Use stairwells where necessary. All handicapped occupants shall use the building evacuation plan. Attention please, there has been a report of an emergency. Proceed calmly to the nearest exit and leave the building immediately. Do not use the elevators. Use stairwells where necessary. All handicapped occupants shall use the building evacuation plan. Attention please, there has been a report of an emergency. Proceed calmly to the nearest exit and leave the building immediately. Do not use the elevators. Use stairwells where necessary. All handicapped occupants shall use the building evacuation plan. Attention please, there has been a report of an emergency. Proceed calmly to the nearest exit and leave the building immediately. Do not use the elevators. Use stairwells where necessary. All handicapped occupants shall use the building evacuation plan. Attention please, there has been a report of an emergency. Proceed calmly to the nearest exit and leave the building immediately. Do not use the elevators. Use stairwells where necessary. All handicapped occupants shall use the building evacuation plan. Attention please, there has been a report of an emergency. Proceed calmly to the nearest exit and leave the building immediately. Do not use the elevators. Use stairwells where necessary. All handicapped occupants shall use the building evacuation plan. Attention please, there has been a report of an emergency. Proceed calmly to the nearest exit and leave the building immediately. Do not use the elevators. Use stairwells where necessary. All handicapped occupants shall use the building evacuation plan. Attention please, there has been a report of an emergency. Proceed calmly to the nearest exit and leave the building immediately. Do not use the elevators. Use stairwells where necessary. All handicapped occupants shall use the building evacuation plan. Attention please, there has been a report of an emergency. Proceed calmly to the nearest exit and leave the building immediately. Do not use the elevators. Use stairwells where necessary. All handicapped occupants shall use the building evacuation plan. Attention please, there has been a report of an emergency. Proceed calmly to the nearest exit and leave the building immediately. Do not use the elevators. Use stairwells where necessary. All handicapped occupants shall use the building evacuation plan. Attention please, there has been a report of an emergency. Proceed calmly to the nearest exit and leave the building immediately. Do not use the elevators. Use stairwells where necessary. All handicapped occupants shall use the building evacuation plan. Attention please, there has been a report of an emergency. Proceed calmly to the nearest exit and leave the building immediately. Do not use the elevators. Use stairwells where necessary. All handicapped occupants shall use the building evacuation plan. Attention please, there has been a report of an emergency. Proceed calmly to the nearest exit and leave the building immediately. Do not use the elevators. Use stairwells where necessary. All handicapped occupants shall use the building evacuation plan. Attention please, there has been a report of an emergency. Proceed calmly to the nearest exit and leave the building immediately. Do not use the elevators. Use stairwells where necessary. All handicapped occupants shall use the building evacuation plan. Attention please, there has been a report of an emergency. Proceed calmly to the nearest exit and leave the building immediately. Do not use the elevators. Use stairwells where necessary. All handicapped occupants shall use the building evacuation plan. Attention please, there has been a report of an emergency. Proceed calmly to the nearest exit and leave the building immediately. Do not use the elevators. Use stairwells where necessary. All handicapped occupants shall use the building evacuation plan. Attention please, there has been a report of an emergency. Proceed calmly to the nearest exit and leave the building immediately. Do not use the elevators. Use stairwells where necessary. All handicapped occupants shall use the building evacuation plan. Attention please, there has been a report of an emergency. Proceed calmly to the nearest exit and leave the building immediately. Do not use the elevators. Use stairwells where necessary. All handicapped occupants shall use the building evacuation plan.
Well guys, I hope you enjoyed that fire alarm test. Hopefully you enjoyed the vlog in general. Be sure to have an awesome rest of your day. Subscribe. Hit that like button. Turn post notifications on to all so you don't miss out on any videos I post. And remember, we'll see you guys next time. And don't forget to tune into my live stream, which will be later on tonight. Remember, it'll be at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So make sure to tune in if you can.